In leveraging ChatGPT like a pro, it is important to know the pitfalls for what not to do so that you can put yourself in a position to succeed. And these are oh so simple, but the majority of the world fails at this. And the first one is about writing. Have ChatGPT write with you, not completely for you. And so many people think they're just going to put in a one sentence prompt and then turn out a 2,000 word blog post that they're going to SEO optimize. And they're like, wait a second, why is this not good? When you don't expect ChatGPT to be the end all be all, except a creative partner that can get you 25, 50, 75%, 80% of the way there, then you've got the right mindset for it. So have it right with you. And once again, this is why it's so important that we put in our brand voice. That way, when it does write for you, that it sounds like you. And when you understand the iterative process, where step one, cool, let's make it better, let's make it better, let's make it better. Now we're not relying on it to completely ship all of the work. And also know that when you do get a writing output, that you can also take that and before you get your finished product, go and customize it and add the polish that you would like to make it better. Number two, know what it's good at. A lot of people who talk about the downside of ChatGPT, a lot of it's because they don't understand the garbage in, garbage out concept. That there are certain things that ChatGPT excels at, for example, summarization, and there's other things it's not as good at, facts. And of course, as we get newer versions of ChatGPT, some of these pitfalls will be improved. But right now, when it comes to if I'm trying to ask it specific facts that I'm then going to put into an article that's then going to be attached to my credibility, just be careful. ChatGPT isn't great at everything. And the key for you in using it for growth is understanding what it's best at. That way, the errors and the bias is irrelevant for you. The next thing is the flex of ChatGPT isn't on the breadth. Oh my God, look at how much we can do. It's actually about the specificity for you. And so many marketers out there are like, oh my God, look at my 5,000 prompt library that I can send. And of course, we have our own prompt library. And it's nice to see how many different things that you can use with it. But I encourage you to narrow your focus very simply and think about, all right, what is the one specific thing that it can do for me to ship the work and solve this big problem in my business or in my life? Yes, there's a million things that you can do with it, but the key to success is actually your sharp focus on just one thing. And then the last thing is a lot of people go down the rabbit hole of ChatGPT and they get inspired and it's creative and oh my God, look how much fun this is. But at the end of the day, they don't ship the work. And one of the quotes that I love, implement at the speed of instruction. So with this program, boom, the second that you learn something, you implement it in your business. And you know the number one thing is shipping the work. So with everything you learn in this program, I encourage you, boom, learned it. It's now part of who I am and my business, because this is how we will accelerate our growth and use ChatGPT as a multiplier by shipping the work, taking these mindsets, taking these best practices, taking these action items and implementing them at the speed of instruction.